Here, I try to get.
You can hear him off camera. He's the lone witness to what's shown in the lone body camera video. But one often contradicts the other. On December 8th, it took 18 minutes into an hour-long press conference for Vandenberge County Prosecutor Nick Herman to announce his decision.
We are not filing criminal charges on any of the officers, no.
Officers Nick Henderson, Mark DeCamps, and Marcus Craig and Sergeant Kyle Castle would not face criminal charges in connection with the controversial arrest of Mark Healy. While the resisting arrest charge would be dropped, Herman said his office would continue to pursue burglary charges against Healy.
They interviewed the homeowner. The homeowner talked about the burglary, talked about seeing Healy, talked about those types of things, which would help substantiate that charge.
However, a new report obtained by Eyewitness News through an anonymous source raises serious questions about the consistency of the homeowner's account of what happened the night of Healy's arrest. Specifically, his account of the officer's actions. According to the supplemental report compiled by Indiana State Police, the homeowner, William Higgs, said he had been living with Healy up to about 3 days prior to the incident. Higgs asked Healy to move out after he noticed multiple items missing from his garage. The report also shows Higgs telling investigators that Healy came back to the home on the night of October 28th. Higgs stated that he allowed Healy into the garage, but only to let him retrieve his bicycle. After receiving a phone call from concerned neighbors in the early morning hours of the 29th, Higgs told investigators that's when he became concerned that Healy was stealing from him and doing drugs in the garage. That's when he called 911. Higgs said that once police arrived, they kicked the entry door to his garage. Then, Higgs says Healy closed the overhead door and ran.
Stop right there, bud! Shoot him on your back.
Immediately following this, Higgs says another officer grabbed Healy and wrestled him to the ground. That is disputed by the body camera video. Later in his interview, Higgs told ISP investigators that after Healy caught his breath following the physical altercation, one of the officers was searching him when he got stuck by the needle. That too is simply inaccurate according to the body camera video, which shows the physical altercation occurring after the officer was stuck by the needle.
Any more needles?
Eyewitness News interviewed Higgs on November 4th and again on December 8th. On both occasions, Higgs detailed his account of the first few moments of the incident.
He ran out and shut the door on the officer, tried to run from him, and the one that was back there grabbed him and threw him down on the ground, and that's how he got his busted mouth.
According to the report, Higgs told ISP that at no time did he see any officer strike or hit Healy, but rather they may have held his head down a little tight. Healy, on the other hand, told Sergeant Kyle Castle that one of the officers beat the expletive out of him.
I will beat the holy out of you again.
Higgs also told us this.
They asked if we had anything on him, and he said no. And he asked if there was anything in there that would stick me or anything to poke me or you got any drugs on you, and he said no. Well, the cop reached in there and he got stuck with a needle.
At the time that Officer Henderson was pricked by the needle, that conversation
Where was it at?
It's in his pocket.
In the alley. Kyle, if you want to come.
never happened. In Herman's December 8th press conference, he appeared to place importance on Higgs's account of what happened.
We have an independent witness.
But that independent witness's testimony is mired in half-truths and inaccuracies, especially when compared to the body camera video.
I've only been poked once. I ain't gonna be poked again. You will die.
The case is far from settled. 3 longtime cops could lose their careers, and the man they arrested could lose his freedom. In Evansville, Jordan Vandenberge, Eyewitness News.